All right, I got this old waffle maker here. It's probably from the early 1900s. It's got a patent date of 1925, so I know it's after that. But it's got some rust on it. Looks like it's been sitting in a damp basement or something. So the little research I've done said to soak it in some vinegar. That's what I got here. And I'm going to take I got a small wire brush because this would be difficult to get into with anything else. And scrub that a little bit and see if I can get that rust out of there. Looks kind of heavy on this side here. Like this hasn't been used a whole lot. And it does have some seasoning in it. You can see it's been used, but not super heavy. And not a whole lot of rust on this side. But I'm going to clean this up good and I'll show you if the vinegar works. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. All right, we had the waffle maker soaking for maybe half an hour or something like that. Let's see if this little steel brush, see if that takes any of the rust off.
Oh, it's coming out.
Is it coming off?
Yeah, see?
Dude, this way. In there somewhere. See if that starts to take it off. I may have to do this several times. Okay. Rinse that a little bit. Oh yeah, it took that rust right off. She's got an old toothbrush here, just to see if that would take some of that rust out. Alright, I just want to tell you that this vinegar is 5%. And I use straight vinegar in there. I didn't dilute it at all. So we just wanted to see how the straight vinegar worked. Alright, I got these three sections a little bit. I just lightly got them with the toothbrush. And now I'm going after this corner here. We'll see. I'm just going to go over it for like a minute or two and just see if that takes any of that rust off. We'll do it under vinegar here. Can't really see what I'm doing. All that rust is coming out into the water. Well, I bent my toothbrush a little bit so I can get in there. Keep it flat. That way it's more flat in there. Get more bristle contact. I'm just going to go over this lightly. We'll see if that took anything off. Try to get the sides of these little squares a little bit. Alright, let's see what happened here. Hey, look at that. It came out pretty good. Really. That's not bad at all. For a toothbrush, there's a little bit, you know, in the little crevices still, but I got most of that rust off of there. Up here is a little heavier rust. Need to work on that. I probably need a wire brush for that part there. Got it? Alright, I spent about 15-20 minutes with the little brush I cut in half. I'm able to get in them little crevices better. And let's see if you can see. I did this side, brushed it quite a bit, and this side needs some work. So I think it's going to work. The vinegar seems to be getting that off, along with the brush. Probably have to do a little more work on that. Clean it up. But if it's cast iron, even if it's rusty, you can bring it back. Looking forward to making some waffles in this. Alright, here we are. I lubed them both up. This one I scrubbed on it a little harder than this one, you can kind of tell. This one I got all the seasoning out of it and everything, most of it. This one's still a little seasoning left in it. This is the one that was real rusted. This one wasn't so rusted. It had just a little bit of rust. You can tell over here is where most of that rust was. So I didn't scrub this one as hard on that side. But anyway, here we are. I got them oiled up. And I'm going to throw them in the oven, season them a little bit. I got my irons out and they're still a little warm. So I'll put a little bit of lard on them. So we're going to grease up pretty good. And we're going to go for another round of seasoning in the oven. I had the waffle maker in the oven about 3 times. And I spread lard on it twice and olive oil once, and here we go. So came out pretty good. That'll get me started. It's seasoned a little bit. Let's turn it over. Take a look at the other side. Looks pretty good. That'll get me started. This is the side that was just a little rusty right here. This other side. This side had all that rust on it, quite a bit, and it's starting to get a little seasoned on it now. Looks better. Pretty good, guys. Start making some waffles now.